What does alcohol have to do with self-worth and deservedness? Life is a paradox. I can't think of any human experience that's more paradoxical than drinking. We all know it's poisonous. We all know it's a huge contributor to long-term unhappiness. It's expensive. It doesn't really taste great normally. It makes us fatter. It robs us of sleep. And yet a few hours of raised vibration is seemingly worth all of that pain to billions of people across the globe. What substances like drugs and alcohol really teach us is that the core vibration of what we're seeking is possible, and it's always existed within. We can be wittier. We can be more excited. We can be more interested in other people's lives. Now that we know the possibility does exist, we can scientifically say that something else is prohibiting our ascendancy to those wanted vibrations. We have to follow the breadcrumbs here. Any drinker is simply looking for a feeling of relief in some sense or another. That much we can all agree upon. And if the feeling is what they're after, and we know that the feeling exists, can't we say that life is really an exercise in seeking out relief? The paradox, of course, is that when we seek out relief, we are really just adding to our anxiety because we're needing to feel relief in that moment. Life then becomes a raucous game of chicken and the egg within our own minds. It's a schizophrenia of sorts that everyone can relate to in one sense or another that a lot of them become drinkers because of. Relief truly comes when we focus upon something other than our need for it, which is exactly what alcohol accomplishes for us. It dissolves the paradox and delivers immediate relief because the toxicity simply silences the part of ourselves which hasn't made peace with the need for prioritizing relief. And it's no surprise, really, that we are conditioned to prioritize pain over relief, even if it's completely antithetical to our true selves. After all, they don't make statues of ordinary people who didn't overcome anything, did they? So, how do we reliably relieve ourselves of the need for relief? By raising our vibration to a point where we no longer need relief, because our viewpoint, our focus, is now exciting. And this, my friends, is why you must follow your excitement in life. By doing so, you develop the discernment to understand when you are choosing something paradoxical like alcohol for the right reasons or the wrong reasons. Are you choosing to drink because you're anxious or because you're excited? Anxiety always stems from the same root, the fear of not measuring up, the fear of accepting internally that you are no good or worthless. That's when people get suicidal or outwardly violent or become really bad drunks.